In this video, we're going to glue the cone to the base. Start by lining it up and rotating it so you have it the way that you planned. Make sure you check that because you want your cone to sit and base to sit flat on the table and have your passive amplifier hole centered right on the base. Then take some wood glue and put a bead of wood glue around just that inside part of the cone. Take your finger and just kind of spread that around. You don't want to have a bunch of glue spilling out along the outside edges because you'll see that later on. But you want to make sure you have enough glue on there so that it sticks, because this is the only thing holding the glue on. This is not a super strong joint, so make sure that you're careful with it when you take it home after this. So I'm going to line it up so it fits like I had planned. Then take a piece of masking tape, and I'm just going to kind of carefully, without moving it, wrap that tape around my glue up like that. So once I have it in place, I'm just going to verify and double check that my cone didn't move around too much. If it moved a little bit, you can untape it and recenter it like you thought. Keep that tape on there. Just going to double check again to make sure it sits flat. Good, it still sits flat. It's still all lined up. And now I'll take a rubber band and just go around it right on the center with a rubber band. Careful that doesn't move everything around on you. And that rubber band will give it just enough tension to keep it tight. I'm going to do one more rubber band the opposite direction, like this. I'll set it off the edge of the table. This is kind of a tricky step. You got to be careful you get your thing lined up just right. So the tape holds it in place, rubber bands, and the rubber bands pull on it so that it sits flat up against the base for the glue up. So your finished glue up should look something like this. One piece of tape, two rubber bands, and that hole should be right on center with your base. Put your name on the tape, set it in your cubby to dry.